and then it was like mind blowing. We obviously wanted to know the secret. He's like, it's a professional secret, I'll show you right there at the event. So then he agreed to come down to California, he and Victoria. They both came down from California to Dallas to just kind of, introduce this mindfulness, how it goes along with magic, right? So then, basically, as usual, I asked for the, Ivan, I want to introduce you. So please give me your script. He's like, with all over my Chandrika, I have a big digital media team, so I got this digital introduction of mine. So thank you, but no thank you. So that's what he told us. So with all due respect, so I request our technical team to please introduce Ivan the way he wanted to be introduced. While we wait for Ina to come for the show, so I just would like to have a quick announcement that the vendor booths are on the right side and the food trucks, so wherever there's a lunch break, they are on your left side and the restrooms are just behind this counter. Yeah, that's my information. I see a lot of young volunteers here. They are all waiting for the bodies for us. Okay, that's not something. But may I just request you to come forward? Three of you guys. Let's come to the center where everybody can see you. So what's your name?
I'm in that mood.
Did your parents pull you here, or do you have something to happen with you? You're here to help. Okay, for the body for that. Okay. So did you pay attention?
No.
Did you hear about your meditation?
Yeah, my mom said. I just looked at it and I thought I could help out.
Okay. But do you think meditation gives you focus?
I mean, when I was a child, I thought it helped me a lot, but right now I'm so busy with school and everything, so I just don't have the time to take out of my day for meditation. But maybe after like looking here and seeing everything, I'll make a change in my life.
You heard people talking, right? So they're playing multiple roles and still have some fun.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So when you get your exams or something, after don't even want to listen because there is a panel discussion going on, especially focus sessions, especially focusing you guys, how to manage multiple things what you do, but still be active and use this meditation as Okay, tell me about yourself, okay? So do you live
Not not
and you?
I am very
So you just focus on that, right? So maybe the doctors would have told you reduce the stress levels, just focus on your breath. That's all it is. When you're just ready for the exam, right? You just close your eyes and focus on it. That's it. That's as simple as that. Okay? But thank you for being here. Okay? Thank you for being part of this event. Thank you. See you next week. Does anybody wants to say anything about your experience? If you have attended any online session, any in-person session here, while you wait for your back? We really would love to hear from you. Because what all we do and all we do is to spread the meditation and just kind of light that spark in you. I do see few people are meditating or dozing off, I don't know, but I do see calm minds here. Oh, Yuvan is on the stage. Okay, sounds good. But we are all excited, right? Hope he doesn't disappear all of us. We'll be still here after that. So anybody? So Srini sir, why don't you just tell us about your Omega project? Sorry to be calling.
No problem. Thank you, Chandrika. My name is Srinivas Bominelli. I am part of the Omega team here. So I think most of you know, anybody did not hear about Omega project? Everybody knows the Omega project here? Okay. So we all know that now we are working on to build Omega project, and the first phase of the project is already started. We are finalizing the design plans for the Alpha Pyramid, and also the road design has come, and we are working with the contractor who can actually work on the road. So we are working to finalize. We have multiple contractors, so we have to finalize somebody with good experience and who can do at a cost that we need. Right? So it's in currently multiple activities are in progress, and the fundraising activities are also going on well. And thanks to Devi Garu, they made us a very successful trip to New Jersey. They raised $20,000 for Omega Pyramid. That is actually very successful trip. Devi Garu and Ram Garu went, so it's really successful. Yeah, thank you. And the other thing that I want to stress is we need everybody's contribution. You can contribute in many ways. You can contribute you can volunteer, and you can contribute funds, and then you can contribute your time. So they will point you to the right person. Thank you very much. And finally, I want to thank Meditation Magic team. They have contributed a lot to the Mega project, and throughout the year they have been very supportive in organizing all the events, and also they sponsored a cabin on the land, which is major. So thank you to the Meditation Magic team, and
So people always remember the first man who stepped on the moon, right? So Omega team remembers Meditation Magic. We stepped on the ground first. Thank you. So I hope the waiting is over, and we are getting ready to see magic happening live.
My name is Raghu. I'm with this group for about 9 months. I really enjoy it. Hope the newcomers will also go enjoy it in the near future and from now on. Okay. So, how many of you watch the YouTube channel? How many of you watch the YouTube channel? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Good to count. Okay, very good. So I'm going to test you. you all say there is a test today? Did you know that there is a test? No? Okay, there is a test. So I want to ask you some questions based on our YouTube channel videos. Okay? So first I want the non-board members to answer if possible. Okay? That makes some more interesting. When is the in-person session and what is the time?
3 to 5.
3 to 5, raise your hand, that's good. If you know the answer, raise your hand, I'll come to you, so you say the answer. People know that you're answering the question. It's not about winning or losing, it's about watching those videos, keeping those things in your mind. Right? You see a lot of things you forget. I'm going to use a little bit more time. We have volatile memory and non-volatile memory. Do you all remember what we ate last Monday morning for breakfast? No. But some things God created in such a beautiful way that we forget some things, we don't forget some things. If we forget just like last week Monday breakfast, I'm going to write my exam in the school. Not really. So He created, that great genius, created us in a way that we remember some, we forget some. So these kind of things will make you replenish your thoughts, bring it up in the memory, involve everything in your life. Okay? Let's go to the next question without delay. Who's the speaker on Tuesday session? Tuesday session, who's the speaker? Anybody? Sujinanda. Oh, very good. Thank you very much. That's a good answer. Sujina.
Yes.
You know what? Sometimes we don't answer the question. We don't even clap. When somebody answers the question, at least we can clap. Right? Next question. Okay, I want to take that one. There you go.
Exactly.
Okay, what is the name for the 21-day challenge session name? 21-day challenge session. What's the name for that? Anybody raise your hand? Know the answer? Yes. Find a better you. That's the correct answer.
But Raghu, what it means find a better you? Maybe Manila has to explain.
Okay.
What it means?
Please come here.
So I just want to take a small example. So we know that AI has came into in the form of chat GPT, right? Every time the versions get increased from 2 to 3 versions and 4 versions. So every time we are getting better ourselves with an upgrade. So that is called as a finding better you, upgrading ourselves. That is what
Why 21 days?
so 21 days is a phenomenon where the neural network functions to adapt to a particular process or a habit. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Raghu. So now we enter into the most awaited event, the Mindful Magic by Ivan Rodi.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Yvonne Amedoi.
Hi everybody, welcome. Thank you. So I'm going to give you a little bit, I don't know if everybody ever seen magic before. Raise your hand. This is unique because this is meditation magic, and when Divya called me, I thought, wow, that's amazing. Meditation and magic have a lot to do together, but a lot of people don't really put it together. So what I do with my magic is I tell stories, but I also talk about things in life, such as, and you've heard this term, laws of attraction. Have you heard of manifestation?
Yes. Yes.
All this goes into, of course, meditation. So we're going to demonstrate these actual laws with real techniques. You're going to actually see this happen in front of your eyes, okay? Okay, let's start. We're going to start, real close, and catch. Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Can you throw the ball to somebody? Okay, and then one more toss. Go. Mama mia. Nice. The person who caught it over here, stand up. Okay, you're going to come up and help me. Come on, give her a big hand. Come on. They want me to put another mic on. Hold on. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Melissa? Monica. I'm never going to get her name. I don't know. Manasa. Wow. Not yet on the music. Somebody hold this ball. You don't want to hold the ball? You okay? No, don't throw it. Hold the ball. Hold the ball. Manasa, you're going to help me. How old are you? 12 years old. Nice to meet you. Manasa, do you meditate? Yes? Do you understand what the law of attraction means? Law of attraction. It's a technique in meditation that means that whatever you give energy to, it becomes true. Is that amazing?
Yes.
And believe it or not, some people do not believe that that can actually be real. That if you think about, I want $1 million, I want to go to Hawaii, I want this or this, can you actually really make this true?
Yes.
Yes. Good. One person agrees with me. So Manasa, you and I are going to prove to these nice people that the law of attraction is real. Okay? Okay, great. I want you to think about one person and just close your eyes. And I want you to focus on, and you don't know who this person is, and neither do I, because I haven't seen or heard it from you. But just focus, okay? Okay, great. Now open your eyes. Everybody here, please stand up for me, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I brought a little laundry basket. It's like a basket that you can put your clothes in. It's nothing big. It's something I bought for you to look right. It's just normal, right? Yeah. And then I also brought 2 sets of instructions. This Ziploc bag contains cards, and they only say the word sit. Okay? And then this one is another set, and it says the word stand. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open this one up. And I want you to, we're going to just clean it up like this for you. Push them, throw them all inside. So now we already know, and just to double check, that if we go inside, look, they all say stand, 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 stand. Is that true? That's true. You stay right there. Take a look. Do they all say stand? Look inside. Stand, stand, stand. Yes? So that's one set of instructions, and that's all it is one set, okay? Now what you're going to do for me is you're going to do the opposite, and we're going to put the words sit on top, and then we're going to mix them together. Okay, so throw those inside. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to mix them all together. Put your hand inside. Really, really mix. Really, really mix. Okay? All right. So ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. You don't know that you're manifesting because the universe is working around you, but somehow the decisions you make in your life affect where you are. So the decisions you've made in your life led you to today. Every decision you made in your life, you are where you are because of you said yes, you said no, you said I don't want to, I want to, etc., etc. And do you agree?
Yes.
This is the truth. And you're going to make decisions today, and you're going to find one person. Now, not just any one person. This person is going to be the special person in your life that will manifest something amazing for you. Maybe basically your best friend. You're going to have a new best friend today. This person's going to take you to the movies. He's going to take you to dinner. Probably going to take you to Hawaii. You ready? Okay. So, put the microphone. This side. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Really mix. And then whatever she takes out, you guys on this side have to do. The rest, you can do the opposite. Go ahead and take it out. Stand. Everybody here, stand. Everybody here, sits. Beautiful. Now, we have, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 people here. Let's divide. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. That would be like the first section. And then everybody from the fifth row back. Which row do you think your best friend is in? The very back or the first 4? The first 4. Let's see what the first 4 rows get to do right now. So count yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand, and everybody else sit. Lower it just a little bit, please. Thank you. Just lower the music a little so they can hear me. How many people in this front row do you like?
All of them.
Wow. Like 4 of them? All of them. All right. Let's look. These 4, let's divide them. 2 and 2. The first 2 rows or the second 2 rows? Which 2 do you like the best? The first 2. Is your mom in the first 2? All right. Okay, the first. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's start over. You wanted the first 2? Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Your mom's not even in the first row? Oh, she's over there. Okay, the first 2 rows, do this. Sit. Perfect. And now we have these 2 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are you sitting? You need to stand up if you're in the third row, right? And then those are. Tell me, which row do you like? Do you like this first row over here? Or you want the row behind you?
The first row.
The first row. The first row closest to us, she wants you to do this. Stand. Everybody behind, sit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the kid is 5. Remember, you're going to pick one person that's going to become your new best friend. Remember, this person's going to take you to Europe. Probably to dinner a lot, maybe the movies. So you got to make sure you pick a person that has a lot of money. Yeah. So I want you to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people and select 3 that are potentially good candidates to be your friend. Which, just point to them. Point. 3. The little guy, that's 1. Which one? one? The two gentlemen? Oh, the two women. Okay. So the little boy right here, this young man, and ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I did something that we all do. We make decisions in life. And whether you know it or not, whether it's a higher influence that is influencing your decision, if you're meditating, maybe you're hearing something more intuitively, but somehow you have to make decisions every day. And that young lady made a decision. Where'd you go? Where'd she go? Oh, kids, stand up. Do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, before I got here, I meditated. I also asked Divya for every single person that is in this room's name, because I wanted to know every person. And then I meditated again, and I wrote one person's name down on this board right here. See this board? I wrote this person down. I don't know how many guests there are right now in this room, maybe over 100, but that's the person I dedicated myself to, and I just meditated on it. I had no idea. Then she helped me. Boy, who helped me just earlier? Okay, yeah. She helped me pick somebody. Imagine the universe came together and you and I found the same person. That's not a magic trick, that's bigger. How are you?
Great, sir. Great.
Good. Have we met? No. But I do know everybody's name. I just don't know who's associated to what name. That's the only thing. So let me find out. What is your first name, please?
Koti.
Koti.
Yes.
K. Oh, I remember hearing about Koti. I remember hearing Koti. And then your last name was what?
Tumuru.
Tumaru.
Tumuru. T-U-M-M-U.
T-U-M-M.
M-M-U-R.
U-R. Oh, wow. Big name. Could you imagine before I started, I wrote down after meditating the name of one person, then she came up and helped me. Would you believe that it was a fair choice? I mean, I didn't do anything. She said, sit, stand. She picked everybody. And imagine that your name is on this board. Wow, no reaction at all from anybody. Would that be unbelievable? Not only is it unbelievable, it's magic. It's true magic. It's not trick magic. Your name is Koti. And I wrote down here that yes, that is her name. Then I wrote So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard these names. Einstein.
Yes.
Tesla. Edison. What do they, you may not know this, but they are what? Inventors?
Yes.
Do you know what they all have in common you may not know? They all took naps in the middle of the day.
No.
And they meditated.
Oh.
All of them. And the reason why they meditated was because they felt a force talking to them, and the meditation and the nap helped them hear it. In other words, intuition. How many of you have felt like I have to make a left, I can't make a right? How many of you felt like I should really buy that, and or maybe no to the? That's just an intuition. It's like a gut feeling. Raise your hand if you feel you have strong intuition. You? What's your name? Dee. Nice to meet you. Come on, let's give her a big hand for helping. Thank you. So stand right here. I want you to just, I would never do anything to harm you. You're going to be comfortable here. But I want you to understand that you're going to use your intuition. How about you stand over here? And I'm going to use, I think I brought it with me. Yeah, I brought it here. Okay. So I'm going to use your intuition and some of what Tesla had, what Einstein had, what they all had. Before you get started dating, ladies and gentlemen, I brought 4 printed sets of numbers. And the reason why I'm going to give these to you is because I want you to know that I've already committed. I've already committed to this. I can't change it. I cannot change it. It won't move. They're printed and laminated, and they're very, very done. So you guys, if you want, just hold them to yourself. You don't even have to show them to anybody. Just keep them close. David, I'm going to ask you to, right now, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And now, I want you to tune into an intuition. I'm going to ask you for a series of numbers between 1 and 9. And instead of thinking about it, I want you to just, whatever flows naturally from your mind, say it. And I'm going to write it down. Very simple. You don't have to overthink. And that's one of the things that this demonstrates. Sometimes we overthink, and we shouldn't. Okay? So, for instance, I would say the number 1, and then I will have you come up with any number between 1 and 9. When I say tell, go, you just say it out loud. I'm going to give you a microphone so that you can talk into it. So talk right in, I think it's already on. Yeah, nice and loud. When you're ready, you tell me. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Yes, I'm ready.
Tell me one number. 2. Another one.
0.
No, between 1 and 9.
4.
4. Go ahead.
5.
5. Another one.
7.
7. Another one.
9.
How about one more?
1.
1. You can open your eyes. How do you spell your name? D-E-V-I. Those are her numbers. Okay. And earlier, I handed out 4 sets of numbers. And I've, of course, memorized them. So I'm going to write them down. And you can double check me to just know that I'm not just making it up, right? So if I write them down, you go, yeah, I have that one. So I've given out 4 sets of numbers. The first one is 270831. Who has that one? Yeah, see? I'm not kidding, right? Right. The next one is 134680. The next one is 327112. And do you have a phone? Who has a phone? Take out your phone, open up the calculator, and stand up. And the last one is 513168. Wait. Hold on. These are the four numbers. I want you to total this up. Ready? 280, 831. 270, 831 total. Plus. Plus 134680. Plus 327112. Plus 513168. What? Stand up. What is the exact total? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 1. Yes? Give her a big hand. Let's help her down the steps. Let me take back my numbers. So you believe in intuition now?
Yes.
Everybody believes in intuition? The total's the same. Your head's gonna hurt after a while. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do one thing. How many people have a hard time remembering names? Do you know that memory as you age goes worse? Why? It doesn't have to. Memory is like your body. It's a muscle. You must exercise your mind as much as you exercise your body. The most important thing, which is also here, is, believe it or not, food contributes a lot to how successfully you can remember things. More plant-based diets, more nutrients, more colorful foods will help you. Olive oils. I don't know if you've ever heard of this book, and if you haven't, buy it. It's called The Blue Zones. The Blue Zones are 5 zones in the world that have the highest population of people over the age of 100. Sardinia, Italy is one. I can't believe this next one, but it's true. Pasadena, California is the second one. And there's 3 others. Mostly in Europe, mostly around the Mediterranean Sea, and mostly based on the Mediterranean diet, which is non-processed foods, olive oil based, a lot of plant, almost all the ingredients are homemade and naturally grown in the garden without any sort of chemicals, etc., etc. So, believe it or not, that is an important thing. Exercise is another important thing to keep your mind healthy. Not only is it exercising your bodies, but it's releasing chemicals and releasing a lot of things that help your mind grow and parts of your brain expand. She's going to take my ball. I'm never going to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to demonstrate something that is actually, it's not a trick. I can probably get it wrong, but it exercises my mind. And when I'm on the plane, I do this a lot. And I'm going to tell you what it is. So the reason why I don't do a lot of card things on stage, but I want to show you. In a deck of 52 cards, if you were to shuffle one deck one time, and you gave one deck to, let's say, every person on the planet, and everybody shuffled the exact deck in the same exact order once, the chances that 2 people have the identical order are almost impossible. There are more combinations that you can shuffle a deck of cards than there are galaxies. So once you shuffle, it's the most unique thing there could be. It's incredibly It's something like 52 to the 52nd power, so it's in the quintillions of combinations. Okay. So, I'm going to do something with somebody. I'm going to have a guy help me this time. You already helped me, so I'm going to have one of you guys. Come on, come with me. What are you doing right now? Nothing? Sit down here. Okay. Come on, give him a big hand. Here he comes. I'm going to put this here. Not that you're going to sit down, but this will help you if you need it. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to look, and then I'm going to look. These are very mixed already. I've already mixed them up a whole bunch of times. And I'll mix them one more time. And then I have to do this in front of you. So this is not easy to do because it takes time. But I'm going to do it in front of you now. Watch. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Hold these in your left hand, don't drop them. So ladies and gentlemen, what I did was an attempt to memorize the cards as quickly as a few moments. We shuffle them and memorize them. There are techniques that can teach you how to memorize lists, and I can show you some, but it's still going to require you to go home and do some homework and some work. But there are ways that I can help you when you walk into a room, and I've done this for big corporations where the salespeople are telling me, hey, I go into a hospital to sell them equipment, and I forgot all the nurses' names, and I forgot all the doctors' names. And I go, wouldn't it be a better thing that if you walked in and say hi to everybody and then say goodbye to everybody, they go, oh my God, I would sell everything. So I'll teach you a few little techniques to help you do that, but you still need to do it on your own and train your mind. So what I'm trying to do is create enough space between when I look at the cards and now. You can see that once you remember something, it never goes away. In 3 weeks from now, you can ask me the same exact question, I'll remember. So you know all the cards in the deck of cards? You know clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds? Yeah? And you know like ace, 2, 3, 4, 5? I want you to name any card in the deck. Name one. Let me give you a microphone. Say it nice and loud in the microphone.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. 11. Wow, look at dead silent. I think it's 11. Hold out your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold your hand. Name a number between 1 and 52. This is hard. Now I gotta figure out what card is at this position. Go.
38.
38. It's red. And it doesn't look like it has a lot of white space, so I'm going to eliminate all the low ones. I think it's like up there in the 9 and 10. I'm going to say 10. 10 is red. 10 of hearts is 38. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the 11, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. I said 10 of hearts. Let's make it crazy. Shuffle again. cards are pretty well mixed now, yeah? Right, 11 is not even there anymore, right? Right. So here's what I'm going to do now with him. Toward on the table there. I want you to cut the deck and hand it to me. Lower it a little bit. So he cut a number of cards here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Well, okay, so I can also feel the weight, but imagine I looked at the cards again. So I had to delete the first set and restructure it quicker for the second set. Since he gave me that many, now I'm trying to calculate, well, what cards did he already give me? What must be left? This is not a trick, I wish it was, it's just work. I do it on a plane every day when I'm traveling, 5 hours a day, and it's just constant. I could get it wrong, but I'm going to say what I think the next one is. You're going to turn it over and show everybody. I think the next one is the King of Spades. Show everybody. Oh, you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Jack of Diamonds. You want to take this squirt over there for them so that they can see? Yeah, move it all the way. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Let's go a little faster. I think the next one is 8 of clubs, and then 10 of spades, King of hearts. You want me to do the whole deck? You want me to do the whole deck? Yes or no? I'll do it, I'll do it. Jack of clubs. Here we go. Can't catch up, ready? 7 of spades, 10 of hearts, Ace of diamonds, 4 of spades, 7 of hearts, 4 of diamonds. Boy, he's not even impressed yet. This kid. Ace of clubs. Yeah, 9 of clubs. Jack of hearts. Queen of diamonds. 7 of clubs. Queen of spades. Come on. Yeah, I know, it's great. 10 of diamonds. And we have 3 left. 6 of clubs. Ace of hearts. And the big applause is the last one. 9 of diamonds, yes. Come on, give them a big hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to learn how to do this?
Yes.
Okay, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Well, let me tell you some techniques. Let me tell you some things that maybe you can take with you and you can actually start applying. Let's start with names. Names. People forget names. Here's a few reasons why you forget names. You have no interest in this person. I know that's hard to say that. But if you genuinely meet somebody and you go, wow, nice to meet you, Or you just go, hi, this is my friend, and you go, yeah, hey. That's the difference. You have no focus on this person. But when you meet somebody, and in this room of beautiful people, we have very many exotic names. So for me, I'm like, wow, I have Divya, and I have Debbie, and I have all these people. So now, how do I remember everybody? Well, I associate the person's name to something I already know. Okay? So if you meet somebody, let's say something boring, Bill. You just go, I hate paying bills. You're done. You know this guy. The next time you see him, you're going to go, I hate Bill. And then all of a sudden now you know Bill. Right? Or Mary. You meet a lady named Mary, and you go, wow, who is she married to? Oh, she's not married. Or you go to a restaurant, and you leave your umbrella at the front in a little bucket, but you don't want to forget when you leave, because you've forgotten many umbrellas. So what do? You go, my umbrella is 30 feet tall, and it's blocking the entrance. Now you won't remember, you won't forget that you left it. You're like, wow, there's a big, huge umbrella blocking the door. I can't get out. So you try to associate and make everything 100 times bigger, and that'll help you. Here's another one that helps you learn lists and things you want to learn. It's called the 7-3-2-1 method. Have you heard this?
No.
So, the 7-3-2-1 method, you start backwards. You start with 1. You say it to yourself. You want to learn something? Say it to yourself today. Tomorrow, say it to yourself again. The third day, number 3, say it to yourself again. And then take a break. And on the 7th day, 7-3-2-1, say it to yourself again. That little break will trigger your mind again on the 7th day, and then you will more likely remember it than previously. I'm not saying it works 100%. I'm saying you're helping yourself get there. A lot of people like to memorize, rote. That doesn't work. You need to associate to something you already know. If you know somebody named Mary, you think about that person. If you know somebody named Bill, you think about that person. If you know somebody already in your high school, or they have a funny haircut, just make it absolutely outrageous. You will remember this more, especially this. Okay? You have any questions? No questions?
How the number comes with 7?
So 7-3-2-1. The first day, you say it to yourself all day. Second day, the same thing. Third day, again, then take a break. And then on the 7th day, like a week later, you do it again. And more likely you are to remember it on the 7th day once again. Yeah, that helps. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to show you two more things, and this one, nobody believes has a lot to do with meditation. But listen, I follow a practice called the 80-20 rule. Has anybody heard this? There's a lot of 80-20 rules. One of them is 80% listen, 20% talk. A lot of people do it the other way around. I know right now I'm doing more of the talking, but usually in my personal life I do more listening. Now, here's what I learned interestingly. I have a friend, years ago, her and her husband decided to have a baby, and after the baby was born, they had a little party, and I went to the party, and it was very loud downstairs, and the baby was upstairs, and Melissa, my friend, was in the kitchen, and I don't know how she knew this, but she just was talking to me, and then she went, wait, I gotta go. She left. And I was completely not understanding why she just stopped the conversation and left. Later at the end of the night, before I left, I went up to Melissa, I said, was everything okay? She goes, no, just as you and I started talking, I heard the baby crying, I needed to go. And I said, there's no way you heard this baby crying. Because, first of all, you're downstairs. Second of all, it's loud. I didn't hear the baby, I'm standing right next to you. And she goes, you're not mom. I said, so you're going to tell me I have a superpower? She goes, I do. I am tuned into the child. I absolutely did not believe this. I said, there's no way that you can hear a child, a baby, a sound among the rest of the noise. She goes, no, you can't. I took this, being a magician, as a challenge. That I said, okay, wait, how did you do this? So, ladies and gentlemen, part of meditation, in my opinion, is being a really, really, really good listener and tuning out what I like to call the noise of the world. That's what meditation is. It's listening to something quiet. So I'm going to demonstrate this, and what I like to do is to make it bigger than just the one. I like to make it so absolutely obvious that listening is an important skill. And I'm going to do it with this. These are not regular cards. These are basically a game. When my kids were little, I bought for them. This is, every single card has one of the states on it. And it also has a little fact about the state. So I give these to my kids and I say, remember all the states by reading these. You can learn about the states, etc., etc. Okay. So, we have a few here. You know how to shuffle? You shuffle. You know how to do it? Like this? Yeah, that's good. Perfect. You know how to shuffle? You shuffle. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 50 states. She's shuffling. Look at them. And you make sure they're not all the same one, right? All different? Perfect. So we have all 56 states in these cards. Wow, nobody knows how many states we have. That's good. Did you shuffle? Are they all different? They're all different, yeah? Okay. Are you happy with the way and the number you shuffled times? Yes? This is important because I don't want to have anything to do with the order or what you selected. Okay. And then who has the rest? Did you shuffle? Did you like the way you shuffled? Okay, good. So look, we have two shuffled halves. Two shuffled halves. Who has the ball? Where's the ball? Can you stand up? Which half do you want me? Which point to a half? This one, you want me to use this one? This one. So I'm going to put these away because he wore this one. Fair? Fair. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all going to help me with this. We're going to start. Okay. Hold on to these. You hold on to these. You hold on to these. Hold on to these. Hold on to these. Hold on to these. I'm going to cruise over to this side. Hold on to these. How about a bigger switch there? You can have more cards. Hold on to those. Hold on to these. Go ahead. How about over here? This group, hold on to these. And then this group here, hold on to these. If you have a set of cards in your hands, please stand. Please stand. Okay. Look, I don't know if I gave you 3, 2, 5, it's no matter. I want you to take your little and shuffle them. Shuffle them. Did you do it? Okay. I want you to take one of them and hand it to somebody around you. Hand it to somebody. If you have an extra one, hand the other one to somebody else. Okay. You should have one, and 1 or 2 other people should have one. If you're receiving one from your friend, I want you to now stand up. I want to see the people that are receiving. Everybody now should only be holding one. If you have more than one, you must give a few away. Sir, give one to somebody, and give one to somebody else. And then stand up. Please tell me, everybody here must only have one. Deal? Yes. Okay. Everybody quietly in your mind, read the state that you have to yourself. Just to yourself. Okay. listening part. When I ask you to, ladies and gentlemen that are standing, on the count of 3, you're going to yell the state that you're holding in your hand as loudly as you can so that I can hear you. That's what I'm going to focus on. But now we're going to add a twist and noise. The noise of the world. I'm going to focus on you nice people standing, but the people seated, your job is even more important. When I ask them to yell their states, everybody seated, at the same moment that they yell theirs, you're going to yell any state that you want at the same time. That means the entire room is going to yell a state. And my job is to not listen to you and just listen to them. This is confusing, and it's much more than listening for one voice of a child in a room. It's bigger than that. So, look down, remember your state, everybody seated, think about a state. If you don't know one, ask somebody. They didn't know there was not 56, so I don't know. Okay? On the count of 3, everybody is going to yell a state. This is important that it stays dead silent in here so that I can listen. The reason why you're standing is because I'm going to be able to determine the difference. You can yell states too.
Can we stand up and then too?
You can stand if you want. Alright, on the count of 3, everybody yells a state. Seated, any state. Standing, the one you're holding in your hand.
Texas.
On the count of 3. Hold on.
Count of 3, okay.
1, 2, 3! Oh my God. Put a little bit lower. I am now just a little lower. A little lower. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to try to do is recall what I heard of just the guest standing. If you hear me say your state and you're standing, what I want you to do is say yes, and then sit down. That'll tell me that I heard you and got you. I'm not going to look either. So if you hear me say your state, you must say yes really loud because you're not on the mic, I am. Here we go. I heard Maine.
Yes.
Sit. Alabama.
Yes.
Sit. New Jersey.
Yes.
Texas.
Yes.
Louder. Nevada.
Yes.
Florida.
Yes.
Chicago. That's not a state.
I said Florida.
I don't know if anybody's going to
I said Florida.
throw in there.
I said Florida.
How about instead of Chicago, Illinois?
Yes.
Sit. Maryland.
Yes.
Sit. Oregon.
Yes.
Sit. New Mexico.
Yes.
Colorado.
Yes.
Michigan.
Yes.
Wisconsin.
Yes.
Montana.
Yes.
Kansas.
Yes.
Nice. Washington.
Yes.
North Carolina.
Yes.
South Dakota.
Yes.
I think I have the last one now. Rhode Island.
Yes.
Rhode Island.
Yes.
Sit. Thank you. That was amazing.
There was one more. There's one more.
Oh! Why are you guys standing?
You didn't call them.
Wait, no, don't show me, but are you guys lying to me?
No.
You're lying, you're lying. No, you're not. She looked at me like she was upset. No, I don't know. I don't always get everything right, but what do you mean? You didn't hear your state at all? That was pretty clear. You didn't hear it. You know what the problem is that the noise sometimes does get into me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and double check This time, I want to hear your voice. I'm going to associate your voice to the original time you shouted the state and see if I can match it up. So I'm going to ask your name because your name is the most personal thing to a person and they most naturally say their names. So I'm just going to point to you, you tell me your name, and I'm just going to just listen. And I know your name, but you tell me again because I want to hear your voice.
Dave. Dave.
Got it. Are you all three standing? You're not standing? Okay. Say it louder. Srinivas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 7. Are you standing, this little girl here? You're not standing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you standing? Where were you seated? Because I don't remember where you were seated. You were seated over there? Because that's where I'm listening from. 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell me your name. Okay. Wow. Wow. I went to the wrong group today. So many good names. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to point to you this time. And I'm going to try to tell you exactly what you're holding. If you are holding this, you have to say, wow. And then, yes, and then sit down. Remember, this time I'm trying to tell you exactly what you're holding because I heard your voice again. This is the power of listening. Debbie, you have Hawaii.
Wow. Yes.
You have California.
Wow.
This dude on the left. You have the state that I'm from, California. Did you move your seat? Because if you move around, then I'm hearing it from a different place. Does your state start? Did you have California? You have California? Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, I'm getting cold when I look at you. You have Alaska? Okay. I put California over here. Arizona. Yes. Bye-bye. This young lady over here, do you have Connecticut? Wow. Hey, how you doing? You doing good? Yeah, you're in New York, right? Yes. Yeah. Does yours start with an M? Yeah, Massachusetts. This young lady, you didn't move around too much. Do you have Ohio?
Wow, yeah.
Okay. She tried to fool me by moving around. Say your name again. Did you get that? I didn't get it. You have Delaware.
Yeah.
Wow. One more time. Oh, you have my favorite, one of my favorites to say. You have Mississippi. Can we do one more? And then you can ask me whatever questions you want. It's totally good with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how important numbers are to you, but they are very important to me. I'm going to give every single person some numbers. Here we go. Pass them down. 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 Pass, 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 pass. Pass them down. I want everybody to just mix them together and have one. You can have two, I don't care. It's okay. Mix them up.
What do you mean mix them up?
I don't have an easel, so I'm going to use a chair. And I have a pen where we are. Okay, so we have numbers. I have an extra set of numbers. Did everybody get numbers?
No.
My mic is falling. There we go. So as long as you've got a set of numbers, I think I might have a notice on me. There we go. Fix my mic. All right. So usually I can kill somebody in the back row, but go like this. See if I can get anybody over there. Go this way. This one. Okay, this person right here. Look out! It's coming. And one more. Straight through. So numbers, and everybody's right. You want one name a number between 1 and 10. Or no, 1 and 9. 9, nice, very good. So she said 9. And you want to name, how old are you? How old are you? 7, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. 7.5, okay, that's good. And then, sir, are you married? Yeah, how many years have you been married? Wait a minute, is your wife here? You know what's amazing about this? Is I asked this guy how many years he's been married, and you guys don't know the number, right? I don't know the number, and what's unbelievable is he doesn't even know the number. That's why we're going to ask his wife how many years he's been married. Where's your wife? You don't even know where she is? Oh, hi, how are you? How many years have you been married? 9. Congratulations. Give him a big hand. Congratulations. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. So let me see if I can help somebody help me. Put this card down. Give it to somebody. Give it to somebody that doesn't have one. Yeah. Okay. And here's what we're going to do. Since you guys got to know me a little bit, you're going to get to know me a little bit more. I brought my calculator because I'm going to run around and ask some people. You're going to help me in a second, okay? Can you do me a favor? Can you stand? I want to get to know you a little bit. What's your name? What's your name? Romeo. I'm going to ask you some information. You just give me the answers, and I'm going to write them down when I get home. I'm going to write you a thank you card. Is that okay? Great. So personal information, you can just give me whatever you want. What is your social security number? Give me the first 3 digits of your social security number. You don't remember? Make it up. Go. 432. 432. We're going to add that together to what is the address of your house? What's the numbers of your house? 5, 6, 0. We're going to add that to, what's this guy, married 9 years? Okay. Plus, do you have a car? You have a car? Yeah. How much is that car worth? How much? How much money is your car? How much? $6,000. $6,000. Your car is $6,000. Well, you have a horse out in the front? Whose car is worth $6,000? He doesn't have a car. He has a horse. Okay. We're going to divide that all by. Can you tell me a number between 3 and 10? What do you like?
3 and
3. Wow, nice. Look at this big number because he put $6,000. It comes up with this really, really big number here. And we're going to write this number down. And I'm gonna have, can you help me? Nice and loud. Just don't delete it. I'm gonna write this number down. You're gonna read it to me. Okay? Please read me the first, just give me one digit at a time from left to right. Go ahead. 3, 4, 6. Okay, hold on. 3, 4, 8, 7.
4.
Okay, there's 4. 4.
1.
1.
1.
1.
2.
2.
1.
1.
2.
2.
5.
5. Okay. What else?
That's it.
Oh, that's it? Okay, great. And then, this young man, where is that young man right there that can help me? Are you? Good? We don't need this anymore? Can you do me a favor? Can you run around the room? Everybody that has one of those numbers, hold it up in your hand so he can see you. And I want you to run around. Grab, I don't know, 10, 12. Don't grab them just from one section. Run everywhere. Run everywhere and grab them.
Just random.
Is he running around? I don't know if he's running around or not. I don't know. Okay, come back. Come back. You did it? How many did you get? Like 10? A lot. Well, he got a lot. He got a lot. Hold on to these. Hold on. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to also write this down. Where it is. All right, here we go. We're going to write these down. It's hard. Can you hold this for me? Hold it. I don't have an easel, so we're going to write this down. 1. Yeah. Let me see if I have a red pen. Maybe that would be good. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. And then put this like this. Good. Then we have 9, 7, 900, 979. Do that there. And give him a big hand for helping me. So let me get another pen here. Oh, thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, after today, I was talking about how magic is used in my meditation, and how you can use magic in your meditation, and how magical meditation is. But some of the most important things I've learned in my life about performing magic for as many years as I've performed is that it's not about just the magic. Because the most important thing in life isn't the things that we buy. That's why I was playing with that guy. How much is your car?
6,000.
See, we go through life and we accumulate things. But I'm here to tell you before I go that you should not accumulate things. You should accumulate more memories. And whatever you do, the memories will stay in your mind longer than the things. And memories are the most important things. Use your intuition. Follow the laws of attraction. Help remember people's names so they feel important. All those things are important. The people that you're with today is an extremely important thing. Remember I asked this gentleman over there how many years he was married? What did he say? 9. And then I asked this young lady how old she was. How old is she? 7. Remember the 9 came up again. Where was the other 9? That's right, 9 over here. All of this happened to us here at this location at 3487 County Road. It all happened to us today together, the 12th of April. And the most important thing, everybody take your phones out. The exact moment in here for questions, whatever you need.
So, on behalf of all of us here, we practice meditation, right?
Huh?
We practice meditation.
Absolutely.
So, with meditation, you are saying that you develop intuition, and with intuition, you can do magic and you can all like this.
Yeah. Practice, yeah.
Alright. So, as a small tribute of our gratitude for the event,
And if anybody has the ball, throw it back and I'll put it away.
I'd like to offer a small gift on behalf of Meditation Magic.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep it. Yeah. The ball.
Yes, everybody to please show their gratitude with a big round of applause.
Keep going. Thank you. Magical booth also.
Thank you.